Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm excited to give you a demo of a comprehensive hospital management system that I built using Python, Tkinter for the GUI, and SQLite3 for the database. Let's dive in and take a closer look at how it all works. When users start the application, they are greeted with this login window, asking for a username and password. Here, I'll enter the credentials. After entering the credentials, I simply click on the login button. The system checks the entered details, and if the credentials are correct, the user is granted access to the main application. Here's the main dashboard of our hospital management system. As you can see, we have a clean and user-friendly interface with tabs for different functionalities. Let's go through each of these tabs one by one. Starting with the Doctors tab. First of all, you can see a table displaying all the existing doctors in our database. This table provides a quick overview of each doctor's information, including their ID, name, and specialization, etc. One of the powerful features of this tab is the search functionality. You can search for doctors using various criteria such as doctor ID, name, specialty, etc. Let's search for a doctor by their name. As you can see, the table updates to show only the doctors that match the search criteria. Next, you can add a new doctor using the Add New Doctor button, which opens up a form. You have to fill all the required details and then click Save below. To edit an existing doctor's information, you can simply double-click on their entry in the table. Let us take Neha Patel in this case. The form opens with the doctor's current details pre-filled. I'll change the experience from 13 years to 14 and click Update. A confirmation message appears to ensure you really want to update the record. After confirming, Neha Patel's experience is updated in the database. Also, the changes are instantly reflected in the table. If you need to delete a doctor, you can do so by selecting the doctor from the table as earlier and clicking the Delete button. Finally, to clear the form at any time, simply click the Clear button. This is useful if you want to reset the form fields without making any changes. In Patients tab, we have same working, just few minor changes. One useful feature is in Search By we have Blood Group, which can help to search patients with a specific blood group. Rest all things are similar to Doctors tab itself with Add New Patient form and other update delete operations. Next up is Appointments tab, where you can see a table containing existing appointments with patient and doctor ID and name along with date, status and reason of appointment. You can also search appointments with various search by fields like appointment ID, patient name, etc. You can create new appointment by clicking the button which opens this form where you have to fill all the details. Here you can enter patient ID if you know it and click Fetch, which loads the corresponding patient name alongside. There is second method by clicking Find button, which opens up a new window to find patient by name or contact. Let us find patients with letter A included. As you can see, the table displays matching patients. Let us select Neha Reddy with patient ID 1 by double-clicking it. As you can see, the details are filled in the main form. Similarly, you can fetch or find doctor below. Let us take Dr. Ravi. Now you can fill rest details of the appointment and click Save. To update and delete appointments, we have to follow same steps as shown earlier in Doctors tab. Next up, we have Departments tab. Here you can see existing departments. Each department has a head of department. Similar to Appointments tab, you can enter doctor ID or you can use Find, which opens the same Find Doctor window. You can follow same steps that we used earlier to update and delete departments. The Wards tab is used to store ward details like ward name, ward type and capacity of each ward. Beds tab is useful to know all the details of beds like which ward it is present in, whether it is occupied or available and which patient has occupied the bed. This is especially useful when some relative come to visit a patient because we can find the bed and ward in which a patient is admitted. As you can see, patient Vivek Singh is admitted in ward 6, that is ICU, on bed number 1. In Medicines tab, we have medicine details like medicine name, its manufacturer and its price. The Prescription tab is a bit different than other tabs. Here you need to enter prescription ID to fetch prescription. As you can see, prescription ID 1 has 3 medicines, its price and instructions for each medicine. Below we have the name of patient and doctor along with the total price of medicines. Now if you don't know the prescription ID, you can use Find Prescription window where you can search prescription with patient ID, patient name, etc. You can then double-click the required row to get the prescription. Now to add a new prescription, you can click the button which opens a new window. Here you need to fetch patient with ID or use the Find Patient window. Similar is the case for doctor. Next, you can fetch medicine with ID, or you can also find medicine using Find window. Let us find paracetamol. Now, double-click it, so that its data will be filled automatically. Next, you can add the instruction for the medicine and click Add Medicine. One useful feature of this tab is that you can give instructions for each medicine separately, like we have given here to consume tablet if the fever persists. As you can see, one medicine is added to the prescription. Now, you can add all the required medicines in the prescription and click Save below. Let us try to fetch the prescription that we just created. As you can see, the prescription is successfully created. Next up is Lab Tests tab. Here you can store test name, its price and department to which it belongs. The process to create new test, or to update or delete existing test, is similar to the earlier processes. Coming to the last tab, we have Test Results tab in which we can store test results of various patients. Here we can fetch test using its ID, or we can also use Find Test window. Rest all the steps are same to save and update results. At last, to close the application we need to go to Home tab, where on the top right we have the Close option. That is all from my end. I hope you liked the video.